Welcome back to an episode of We Are again in front of a cave, and it's called the Wrecker's Cave. It's the one right up here. The only thing that you need to do is maybe sneak or defeat the dwarfs around there, and then you probably end up somewhere up here, because there seems to be some kind of exit in this mountain. So, onwards. Wait. Now it's Reaper's Cove. Wasn't it supposed to be called something different? Shadow over Driftwood.
Looks like this is Lohar's place. Or what's left of it. Could Mordus have survived this?
Obviously. Ah, bloodied arm. Look at that. Void-tainted light. Void-tainted, void-tainted, void-tainted. Everything here is void-tainted. Which, is actually a good sign, a bad sign? Kinda depends. Just need more body parts.
There's a Voidwoken on the bridge ahead. But where's it going?
Yeah. It's not going anywhere. Oh, look at that. A pile of corpses. Nice, 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 nice. Can never be too pleased with a pile of corpses. Right. Let's see. Ah, nice. Bedrolls are a nice way of making some money. Oh, okay. So the idea here, probably, is to not get too close to the Voidwoken. That is going... Or... Wait a minute. I actually thought it was patrolling up and down this this area, but it didn't do anything. Alright, now that we got all of the... most of the items at least. Oh, look at that. More skeletons. Let's talk to all of the... Ah, come on. Why is it that there are some things you can interact with that have a name tag and some things that are there that have no name tag? That makes it so ridiculously hard to click on things. It's just unbelievable. Alright. Yeah, let's just give Fane the mask somewhat permanently. Alright, it's time to eat a few more of these things. What about this bloody dog?
You sought escape, but something stalked you. You fled, it followed. You came across a pile of bones. In that moment, you knew that this would be your fate. An ancient memory overwhelms you. You are no longer you, but you still sense Source saturating the air, more than you have ever felt before. You watch a figure stride through a cavern of amethyst and rose quartz. A man. No light touches this place, yet the stones and minerals illuminate his way. The man approaches a pearl sphere atop a pedestal. He lays his hands upon it, and Source rushes through his fingers, and you are thrust back into reality. The memory fades, but you still sense the source the man has commanded, as if you'd possessed it for yourself.
Oh, that's... Okay, void-tainted stuff actually gives you source points. That's very interesting. Like, not additional ones, but it
you keep your eyes shut
probably
tight,
refreshes
muttering
it.
rapid prayers to the Seven. All around you is a cacophony of wails, whimpers and cries for help. You try to shut them out and pray with even more desperate fervor. A loud, inhuman roar suddenly cuts through the cacophony. You cover your ears with your hands and pray on. You turn away from the sunset, only to see that Stanley has dropped to one knee. He holds out a ring to you with a sheepish grin. Your hands fly up to cover your mouth, but too late to prevent a happy gasp of surprise from escaping. You didn't think he had it in him.
Ooh, battering ram. Nice. Wait a minute. Yeah, the characters that need battering ram already know it. Bollocks. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. I had the wrong character for that. Don't eat body parts if you're not an elf. Because otherwise the memories are lost. Sadly. Sadly. Righty. Now, let's select the elf again. This one.
You lose yourself in an ancient vision. As the man you saw before touches the pearl orb, you begin to feel yourself be. Various shades of grey swirl across the globe's surface, then part. You are free, joined by 7 others, summoned by sacrificial source. The 8 of you rush forth as shadows, past the globe, past the man whose body now lies limp on the floor, past the jeweled walls. The vision ends just as you emerge from the cavern. This memory, it feels ancient, a lost place in a lost time.
Interesting. So, a countable number of spirits escaped a jewel. Maybe some kind of like energy battery or whatever. So that could be the 7, the old ones. Yeah, that could actually be the thing. Let's see.
You fall into another memory. You emerge from the crystalline caves, past the orange rubble jutting from the ground, and rise above a shimmering lake. Surrounding the lake is a throng of figures, your worshippers, our worshippers. They will deliver your rightful power to you. You will be as gods. The mob drops to its knees as one. The shimmering lake, once placid, begins to boil and bubble, draining source from every supplicant. The past fades into the present. You see through your own eyes once again.
Interesting. So it's all really source related. Interesting. Let's just keep this thing on for now. And talk to the dwarves.
The trembling of the dwarven spirit tells you the halberd in his hands may not be enough to withstand his unseen enemy. He glances behind him, searching for an escape. He drops the halberd and bolts behind some nearby rocks.
Divine, save me! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
The spirit screams and screams as something unseen tears into him. A frantic dwarf knocks an arrow to a phantom bow. He lets it fly at some towering, invisible horror, visible only in his mind's eye. He reaches for another arrow.
Keep firing, damn you! He has to have a weak spot. He has to.
Tell him to be calm. He's no longer in danger. He's beyond his troubles.
The ghostly dwarf ignores you, but the word Mordus forms soundlessly upon his lips. He drops his bow and yanks his sword from its sheath.
Come on, you filth! Let's see what your insides look like!
Follow the spirit's gaze in an effort to see what he saw.
There's nothing there.
Alright.
A dwarven spirit cowers on the ground, trapped in the fear of her final moments.
No, please! Help! Someone! Help!
Okay, where's Mordus?
She cringes at the name and turns to you urgent.
Mortis! No! Not Mortis!
With growing horror, she turns her focus on something unseen, looming high above her.
Looks like Mordus triggered a Voidwoken attack. This is how it ended.
Her gaze falls on you, a glimmer of awareness. She raises her hand as a greeting. Or as a warning. The spirit takes a deep breath and bellows silently. A distant cry echoes along the cavern.
Run!
Alright. So, what about this thing here?
Gods, what happened?
Nah. Some piles. Oh, more void-tainted stuff. Nice. Quivering Dwarf. Wait a minute, this dude's alive, isn't it? Interesting. So, time to eat the rest of the void-tainted stuff.
You tried to make a break for it, from Fort Joy to the beach. You didn't make it. You died to the sound of your own echoing screams as the Voidwoken gnawed your bones. You tried to run. Your source collar was heavy around your neck. You slipped on the slick stone, and then they were on you, dozens of mouths feasting on your still living flesh.
Interesting.
The dwarf rocks on her haunches, gnawing at her own bloody knuckles. Her wet, fearful eyes flick to you. She lowers her fist just enough to hiss a warning.
Away! Away! Too noisy! It'll come back! It'll take me too!
Okay, what exactly is it that comes?
She
after
shrinks
you?
into the fetal position.
It'll come back! It'll come back! It'll come back! It'll come back! And we'll all be eaten alive!
Let's extend a comforting hand and tell her she's safe for now.
Get away from me! You're already dead! You're eaten alive! Eaten alive! Get away from me!
She clamps her hands over her ears and shuts her eyes. She rocks back and forth, deaf to your words.
Huh. Well, there might be a very large shadow over Driftwood, indeed. How far do those caverns actually go? Do we have to teleport around here somewhat? Looks like it. Also, look at that. There seems to be some other place somewhat connected here. Maybe it's... Oh, maybe the underground area is just made in a way that everything that's underground is underground. And it's right next to each other, no matter what. Maybe this is why they did it.
Get out before he knows you're here.
Ask if by he the rat means Mortis.
You think I stopped to get a name? They locked him up, but he got out, and they went crazy. They all went crazy. Run. If you know what's good for you, run.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh, there's also a dead sorcerer. And this stuff. Let's see. Just the usual supplies, kind of. Ah, some slime. Yes. Why not?
Sorcerer, still wearing the collar too.
Is this where the flying Voidwoken took those poor souls from the beach?
Oh, that could be.
What are you doing? They're close. I can feel them. Run. For the love of the seven, run.
What happened?
There's no time. Run, you idiot. Run.
Right. Seems to be a decent amount of time if I have the amount of time to just look around like this. Just saying. Okay, we don't need shovels or whatever. Maybe there's something in here. No, of course not. Oh, there's a book. And some oranges. Right. Path on the pilgrimage. I think I read this one before. Only the most faithful will make the expedition and not at all suitable. Something paradise and arcs. Do not sail directly into it. And something harbor. Yeah. We got that one. And time to eat the remaining hand. Oh. That was very uneventful. I actually thought something would happen. Ah. No. Okay. What do we have here? Too much magic. Too much magic. Too much magic and too much magic. So the only way to fight all four of those magical beasts would be to use a huge AoE against them. Oh, that looks good. Nice. Okay, all of them are bleeding. That's great. And which one has the... has to summon the thing right here. Maybe I should have used poison right next to it, though. There we go. Nice start. Away. Oh no. Yeah, Fane is not the best position ever. Let's see. How can I shoot that to make them dead quickest? That's still not in range. That's not good. I could use the range gets shorter and shorter and shorter. It's just not good. And it would just laser through them kind of accidentally. That's not good. Okay, so let's just focus on these two. Once they're dead, they're dead. Doesn't the fire usually turn into like void fire once you do that? kind of weird. Whatever. Let's haze the lizards. That guy gets buffed to infinity and beyond. Come on. Oh boy, it's running. So, let's see. Yep, I think I have to do that. What? Oh, come on, they are so large that it doesn't spread anymore. That's just cheeky. Alright. Let's see. Can I at least hit 2 of those with the fire? No, I can only hit 1. That's not nice. Oh, it's the one that comes after. Okay. So if I do the stun on those 2, I can save myself some hassle here. There we go. Alright, that one is knocked down and may just die in the next turn or whatnot. What I can do is... That's not enough range. That's also not enough range. If I do this, then maybe I can share this one and this one. And this one? No. It's not large enough. What about... That's also not large enough. I need a larger... Much larger AoE. Let's see... Nah, let's... yeah. Let's just focus on these 3 here. That should do it. And they're all... So Entanglement doesn't care about magical armor or something like that. That's cool. What about that? That's... Wait, are they resistant to anything? Poison 20, but mostly fire. Is the resistance all the same? Yeah, looks like it. I could use Shackles of Pain against enemies without armor. Let's just go with that and boost the rest of the team. Frozen failed, frozen failed. It is frozen, it did not fail. Oh no. But at least it takes away the aggro. But why can they attack so many times? Look at that. It just continues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even know how many attacks these were. Looks like a lot. Okay, that's not in range. I have to make it so I don't accidentally hit the beast with it. Yeah, that could work. Oh, so it makes the laser and the burn, or whatever it is, happens afterwards. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. So, 2 of them dead. Time to skip some stuff, and that one could do it. There we go. Critical hit. Awesome. Time to get ourselves those Voidwoken. It's just some strange legs.
I've spotted something.
Ooh. You really have to actually check every little corner of the map.
Voidwoken tunnel. It may lead us to safety.
Well, safety may be a bit much to say here, but it may lead us down there or something. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Oh. And because this fight usually takes a little bit of time, we're going to end the episode before we go into the tunnel. Until next time then, like and subscribe and ta-ta!